Then uh, is
Oh, how come that the statues are not made there?
no in Ludhiana there is no much celebration. Yes, there is
Okay.
celebration, but there it is very crowded and it is very far from us.
Oh, oh. No, right now you are in Udaipur, no?
No, sir.
Where you are now?
I am in my house in Ludhiana.
Yeah, in a house where?
Ludhiana.
Oh, sorry, you're in Ludhiana. I'm sorry. Okay, so in Ludhiana they don't have this. They don't erect a statue of Durga Ma and worship.
Sir, I don't know about it because I have never been to a Durga Puja in Ludhiana.
Oh,
Yes.
what about Mrityunjay? How did you pass your Durga Puja?
Yes, sir. Here they made beautiful pandals, gates. So I roamed almost every place what that was possible from my side, because there was like one pandal after every 100 meters.
Oh
So
my God!
so I don't know how much was possible from my side, and then and after that today there was a small havan at my village. So the whole day I spent working and that for the function, and so that's now it got
Right
over.
now in Bangalore. You are right now in Bangalore, isn't it?
I returned to Odisha, my hometown. I currently there is semester break, so I returned to Odisha.
So your village is in Orissa.
Yes, sir.
Where?
Uh, Gopalpur, near Katak.
Okay. So I had all my education from Cuttack.
That's great, uncle. I live in Katak.
Okay, you live in Cuttack now.
Yes, uncle.
I studied from Ravenshaw College. Now it has become university.
Yeah, it's near my home only.
Oh, so
There,
where in Cuttack do you stay?
I'm staying in CDA, but college,
Yes,
college,
CDA. Which
yeah,
one? Number 6 or 7?
sector 9.
Sector 9. Okay. Okay. I frequently visit my friend there who stays in sector 6.
That's very nearby, uncle.
Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of friends in sector 6. Then one is there in 9 also. He was a lieutenant general in army. So, yeah. And one of my friend, he's an advocate. He stays in sector 6. The 9 is very near to 6. Yes.
Yes, uncle. Even Ravenshaw University, they are opening a second campus in Naraj, near Naraj,
Oh, is
sector
it?
13. Yeah, they have already opened the second campus. Students are going for classes there, and they are constructing the construction is going on. One building is already open.
Oh, that's very nice actually. But have you ever gone inside Ravenshaw University?
No, uncle. Like I had one opportunity once, but I was unable to go there. There is one Vigyana Chetana Mancha from inside Ravenshaw itself. So they organize that online meetings and all for science enthusiasts. They had a one meeting organized, but I had exam that day.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
attend there. I attend the online meetings.
So Mrityunjay, you speak Oriya?
Yes, uncle. I'm Odia.
Oh, that's very nice. So I had all my education in Cuttack only, and
From childhood or from only from university level?
no, no, from childhood.
That's great. And where were you staying?
Oh, we used to because my father he was in a bank, so he used to get transferred. So we used to stay in different places, in rented houses. Sometime in Tinkonia Bagita, sometime in Budi Thakurani. Budi Thakurani is near your place, near the High Court.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and so and Naveen ji is there, and Pankaj and uh, so Pankaj ji, where are other people?
Okay.
Acha, everybody is still celebrating puja. So Aryan, you have any question today? Either you ask question or I ask you question. Which one you want? Hello? Okay. So we have only Mrityunjay, you have any question?
Sir,
Or
I
there
had
is
one
something
question.
that yeah, sure, sure.
Sir, the earlier in the Indian mythology, so they used to say
Hmm.
that if we light diya or if we perform havans, we purify our environment. Sir, is it true?
No, you see, Havan and all, these are all religious things. So none of them have any scientific base because we don't know what does purify mean, isn't it? So religious is a belief.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, everything is a belief actually. So we don't know what does purify mean actually. What
Sir,
purifies we don't know. Yes,
sir,
Aryan, what is the today Aryan and Mrityunjay, today there is a lunar eclipse at
yes,
11:30.
Sir,
So
but it will not be visible because the Penumbra part only will cover the Earth at 11:30. It will be clearly visible, partially visible at
I
1:44 a.m.
so
yeah. So do you have clear sky in Cuttack and there in Ludhiana?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
There it is perfect.
Oh, then you should be able to see it. So Aryan, do you know how this lunar eclipse takes place?
Yes, sir. Uh,
How?
when the Earth gets in between the moon and the sun.
Yeah. So why it is partial then?
Yes, sir.
They are saying that this is a partial lunar eclipse and not total lunar eclipse.
Sir, is there a disturbance coming from my side?
No, no, there is no disturbance.
Okay. The song was playing here only. Uh, yes, sir. A partial lunar eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
Yes.
partial lunar eclipse occurs when Earth is between the sun and the full moon at the but their alignment is not guaranteed.
Acha,
Yes,
they are not. And it is
yes,
just not in the um, just behind Earth. It won't be there. It will be a little bit up
yes,
and down and away from
yes,
the Earth.
but not in
They,
a straight line.
yeah, they call it umbra region and penumbra region. So it's going to be a penumbra region, then you get partial. So by the way, this lunar eclipse is one of the things, people thought this is earlier they used to think some of the mythological things are that it was some kind of very dangerous thing happening. So then later on, people learned that it could be the shadow of the earth and it was roundish. So then people started thinking that, oh my God, the earth must be round. So interesting thing it was. So, but still people used to doubt. But then most of the people started thinking that earth is really round. नहीं तो पता ही नहीं था. Everybody thought that earth is flat.
Yes.
And people used to think, that the earth is flat. So if you keep on walking, if you go to the edge and then if you go one step ahead, you will fall down.
Sir, sir,
In
how
fact,
much?
yes.
Sir, there was a device. Uh, uh, is there a device to measure the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse?
No, measure what? Something if you measure, you have to tell what you want to measure.
Uh, Sir, near us, there is going celebration. I don't know. Songs were playing when the Durga Puja was also happening.
Hmm. Yeah, they celebrate that there is a mythological belief that there used to be Rakshas, means and Durga Ma killed them.
Yes.
This is a mythological belief, so people celebrate. And also Ramchandra he came from Sri Lanka to after defeating Ravan, he came back.
Yes.
These are the two things. So, hello,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
So, what other questions you have?
Sir, when the Big Bang happened, how much energy would have it released?
Oh, this question I really can't answer because this is a well, people give numbers, but nobody is sure about that. So let me not tell anything. But obviously, energy released means okay, it just expanded.
Yes.
So, so how much energy is? So the whole universe is made from that. That was whatever energy is there in the universe. That thing was there in a small distance. It was there. That is what Big Bang means. But many people have started doubting this theory, but then still it is the prevalent theory. Because people are talking about there is a Penrose who got Nobel Prize, I think 4 years back. He's
Yes,
talking
yes.
about what could have happened before the Big Bang. Present theory is that the time started when the Big Bang started. There was no time before that. But then this is something was hypothesis. So Penrose, who got Nobel Prize, I happened to see him. He came to our institute once to give a lecture. So he thinks that there was time before that Big Bang. Because mathematically, when they do it, they say they call it singularity. That means at the Big Bang there is a singularity. There is singularity. By this, you know what is a singularity? Singularity is, suppose you define one divided by zero, is an
Yes.
undefined large quantity.
Mm.
So singularity means okay, it's indeterminate in mathematics. So that point when the Big Bang, I mean, mathematically can't be described, so we don't know what it is. But people are coming with different theories. Maybe when you all grow up, you will also have your own theories. So, Aryan, I just posted one book, Mrityunjay. If you're interested, there is a book I posted in the that group chat, which is by Jayant Narlikar. Except 2, 3 chapters, you can read most of the chapters. You can understand them.
Oh.
Sir, you have posted in our group, in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Pankaj's group.
Yeah, no. So I posted that. Then Pankaj ji got the soft copy of that, so he posted that. I just
Okay,
suggested
sir.
that book, and Pankaj ji got a soft copy of that.
No, no,
So
no. Uh,
by Jayant Narlikar. So there is one more interesting
sir, but
thing.
there is no link of the book in the groups, Uncle, sir.
Also, can we? You can request Pankaj ji to again post it. Yes, it's a very costly book. It is costing is about 3,000 or 4,000 rupees. But he somehow got the soft copy of that, so it is very nice. Pankaj ji, Pankaj ji, yeah, you can post it once again if people are interested. Except that there are 2, 3 chapters, they are very mathematical, but others are very easy to understand. He has written it for common man to understand what is cosmology, astrophysics.
Mr.
It's a Amazon link, sir. I got the link. It's an Amazon link. It's not the PDF link.
No, oh, Pankaj ji, you sent is a, I think, copy actually, no? Is it a Amazon link?
Yes, sir.
No, it was PDF. I saw it. Yeah, yeah. I also saw it because that book I didn't have it. I read it in a library in my office. I didn't have that book, so I just opened it and read few more chapters. It's a very costly book.
You,
Aryan, you can also read it if you like it. Except
okay.
few chapters there are which is highly mathematical. So
So, but in my group there is no such PDF.
not PDF file. Pankaj ji had posted once.
No, sir. In my it is not showing.
Oh, you should request to Pankaj ji to send you a PDF file.
Okay, sir.
So Mrityunjay, you have some more questions?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Why not say it?
Yes, sir. So I have a question on the Eclipse part only. So
Hmm.
suppose like every time our moon has a 5-degree inclination to Earth, Earth's rotation plane, so that
Yes.
we get eclipse. We get two kinds of eclipse
Yes.
every after every period, some like definite period. So but why we get sometimes partial eclipse and annular eclipse? Why do you get that kind of eclipses? Why not full eclipse every time?
Yeah, this is a very good question. Very, very good questions, actually. So, actually, the motion of the moon is that one is that it is at inclination of 5 degrees, and plus the if you know ellipse, if you know ellipse, you understand, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So there is a in an ellipse there is a major axis and a minor axis. This this 5 degree inclination is there, but this major axis, keeps on rotating. Can you understand this? So
Yes,
that
sir.
is the
I can.
reason, that every time when the moon is behind Earth, there is no eclipse. It misses because that major axis itself is also rotating.
So
Actually,
that
the
means the
motion is
moon.
very complicated of the moon. It's not very easy. It is not just 5 degree. It is 5 degree inclination with the plane of the sun and the earth, but also there is a movement of the major axis is there. So sometimes there is a periodicity is there, but sometimes it misses, just doesn't come in the in between. So every time you don't get an eclipse.
That means,
It's only
so that
when
means
it is.
the moon.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I will
No,
recommend
that
you
means
that some okay,
yes,
maybe
sir.
there is some book, if is there I'll send you. This is very good question you have asked. So आज से 2000 वर्ष पहले what they used to do is that they figured it out. In fact, the Indian astrology is able to predict eclipses very nicely, but it is not based on science. But it is based on the observations which they did for few thousand years, few hundred years. Means when the eclipse comes, when it comes, so they can predict it very well, even with an accuracy of few minutes. The science is able to predict with an accuracy of few seconds, and Indian astrology also can predict, with some accuracy. It is able to predict. But that is based on the
Yes,
observation
sir.
only. They kept on observing for hundreds of years. But scientists now they have the whole motion. They understand everything, so they can predict it with a few seconds accuracy.
Sir,
Sir, but there is a
Yes.
book on an Odia astronomer. His name is Pathan Samanta. So if you know him, he wrote a book called as Siddhanta Darpana in Odia.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
he has completely described it, like, described the science part of it in that book. I'm
Oh,
trying to find that book in English.
okay. When was he there? Means, when did he write this
Yeah,
book?
he was
Which
there.
year?
I don't know some of the exact time, but it was a very long time, a very long time ago. Like we didn't have any specific tools to measure the stars or measure the rate of measure to observe the sky.
So
So
you mean to
he
say
at that time
what is
he
the name you said? What is the name you have said?
sir, I'll send the link to you. It's
Acha,
Siddhanta
okay.
Darpana. Odia.
Acha, okay. Yeah, yeah.
It's in Odia. So I'm finding the book in English so that like, I can send the PDF to you. But I'm not getting the book.
Okay. Yeah, you see, there are many. Like say we have the Bhaskar and all these people, Baramehir. They had made very good observations of this one. So Usually in India, they never used to write it properly. They just used to, whatever observation is there, and they used to tell their students, the students used to tell their students. Unlike the Chinese people, they used to write everything. So now in many things, even though India did quite a bit of work in earlier times, like say the Pythagoras theorem, the result is written. Now there is evidence is there, but he just writes it. But how did he arrive at that result? Is that paper is not there,
Yes, sir.
because everything he was doing, from student to student like that, they were doing. So,
Yes,
and
sir.
you are saying now that this gentleman also did. Yeah, please send me the link. I will be interested to go through it.
Yes, sir. Actually, it's in OD. I'm not getting the book in English.
So now it is possible to make a Oriya PDF files.
Yes, uncle. It's possible.
Oh yeah, then someone must have made it.
Uh, Sir, and also there is a book. If you don't know, the Hora Parasya Samhita. It's
Hmm.
complete. It's actually it's part of astrology, but it has some
Hmm.
astronomical concepts in it. Like you can predict the movement of planets.
Yeah, yeah. This astrology which came up, astrology came up. The you see the problem is this astrology. The basic fundamental is this, that planets have a impact on our life, human beings' life. Now, this is a theory which has never been tested and has never been proved. But people believed it so, not only in India, but in many other countries. They believe that planets decide our life. When I will die, whether I'll have a good life or not, and what will happen, how many children I'll have. So, planets decide it. But this has never been proved till date. So, there is no proof existing. But so that is the reason why all astrologers they wanted to know the positions of the planets. So that's why the observation of the planets were done. And in later part, the kings in India they said, because the astrologers they said that if you go to war at this particular time you will win the war, and if you don't go you won't win the war. So then the kings started establishing observatories, like say the one you have in Ujjain, then one there is in Delhi, then in Jaipur. The observatories are there. That is to observe the planets and all these things. And so that only aim was that so that the king can go to war at the right time. See, if he goes at the wrong time, then he will lose the war. But this theory has never been proved, and scientists don't accept it, that the planets have impact on our life, because there is nothing that planets can have decide our future. So that is why astrology is gradually diminishing in value. Yes, yeah, Aryan wanted to say something. Hello, Aryan, do you agree with what I said, Aryan? Do you believe in astrology? do you, Sorry, do you believe in astrology, Aryan? Hello, Aryan, I can't hear. Oh, there is a network problem.
Sir,
So, Mrityunjay, do you believe in astrology?
No, sir.
Why?
So because it there are I believe in more in practical concepts like which can be tested and verified. But here
Yes.
the thing
Yes.
it's based completely based on fear.
No, it's not fear. It is based on this fact that planets have got influence on our life. So depending on where the planet is, no, it will decide. Don't they say that he was born in the when the sun was in this house? They make a picture, you know. In India, they make a picture. The sun was here, the moon was there. Okay, so he'll become a king. Things like that. So the fundamental root concept that planets have influence on our life, that itself has never been proved. So it is incorrect. It cannot be tested. It has never been tested. There is no reason to believe that such a thing is true.
Sure.
Yes, yes, Aryan, something you're saying.
Yeah.
There is a problem with
Yes,
the
sir.
internet. Yes.
Yes. Sir, if dark matter does not interact with the electromagnetic force, then how we have come up with this idea of dark matter?
Yeah, you're very, very nice question. Where did you, how did you come to this question? It's a very nice thing. No, actually, now we don't know dark matter interacts with what. That is the reason why we are not able to detect. But you see, the concept of dark matter has come because the way the universe is expanding depends on the mass of the universe. Now, the mass which we know accounts only for the 5%. The other 95% has to be something which is they call it dark matter. So, but we still don't know dark matter interacts with what. Now, recently, I think if you see James Webb Telescope pictures, it seems an article has come. See, in science also, when an article comes, that doesn't mean it is the truth. It means only that a particular scientist thinks that it is this way. Then others have to say, okay, it's correct. So nobody has said whether it is correct or not. But then he said they could observe the interaction of the dark matter with some galaxies. They say, but we still don't know. Some of the, since dark matter is still a matter, so they say that there should be a gravitational force between them. So that is what they are trying to see. There are a lot of, so dark matter is still not, it means 100%, we haven't known what it is. It's, it's only the rate of expansion is telling us that there has to be some matter which is different than the matter
Oh,
we know. So let us see, when you grow big, you will try to figure out what it is. Lot of challenges are waiting for you, young people like you all. Many things to decide.
yes, sir.
Yeah, dark matter now is in the forefront of the scientific research.
Yes, sir. Sir, why there is no proton star?
Okay, proton star can't be there because if the proton star is there, the force of repulsion between them will be so much that they can't exist together. So there cannot be there can be neutron star, but there cannot be a proton star. The force of repulsion will be too high between them, no? So how can they come together? In the nucleus, how they come? In the nucleus, we have protons and neutrons. So you see, the stable nucleus, you'll find that as the protons increases, the number of neutrons increases much faster. So that keeps binding them.
Oh,
But if the neutron is less, the nucleus become unstable and decays. So,
yes, sir.
so Aryan, do you believe in astrology?
Mm, no,
Why?
I
Why
have
you
never
think? Why
tried
you
it.
do? You have?
Never tried it.
No, no, not tried it. But do you believe or not? No, you can't
No.
try everything. No. Why you no? Why you think it is wrong or why you think it is right? Any
So,
any idea? Yes, any idea you have that why you think it is wrong?
because we don't have many proofs for it,
What proof do you want?
that it works.
What works?
That if I'm going to use it, huh? I-
So this concept that the planets decide our future.
Yes, sir.
So there is no proof till date. So what they have done is that there are a lot of experiments have been done that children born at the same time. Suppose that
Oh,
they took, in fact, in 50s, like in the last century, 50s and 60s, there were many experiments conducted that children who were born at almost at the same time, so that means they should have same future. So they figured it out after they have grown big. Everybody had a different future. Nobody's future was same. But as per astrology, people born at the same time will have similar future because their positions of the planets are the same for them. Of
oh.
course, now they say no. If it is a different place, then it will have different interaction. So they took in the experiment and from the same place. In the last century, in 50s, 60s, 70s, a lot of experiments were done, but none of them could prove that the astrology works.
So, what is the smallest particle that has been?
Smallest particle, smallest in
Yes.
what sense? Mass or size or what?
Size.
This is a very tricky question for the very reason that the smallest particles don't have a definite extension. It's all quantum mechanical.
Oh.
So this size is a very ambiguous, it means
Oh.
not
So,
very
so
well
then what
defined.
mass? What
Yes.
is the full? So then what is mass?
What is mass? Oh, this
No,
is
sir.
also very big. Are you asking what is mass?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a very complicated theory that God's
Then
particle is the creator of mass. But this is an
how?
answer which I also don't understand.
Oh.
So how God's particle creates mass, but that's what was proved.
Mm.
That is why they said it is the God's particle, the Higgs boson. They said that is the cause of mass. Like electromagnetic interactions, it's the photons and virtual photons are the cause of electromagnetic interaction. Similarly, for the mass, it's the Higgs boson. But anyway, I mean, this is something I won't be able to tell you even in short. But let's wait for some time to discuss these points. Let scientists themselves come to a good conclusion. This is a good question. What is mass? People are asking what is charge,
Oh.
what is spin. They say that electron is spinning. Now, what do you mean by spin? Is it spinning like a top or what? So all these questions are being asked. So we still, you see, our scientific knowledge now is not even 0.1%, not even 1% of what we should know. So a lot of things are to be known. And it's young people like you all, Aryan, Mrityunjay, all these will figure out what things are.
Yes.
So,
So, uh, oh,
so today are you going to watch the lunar eclipse?
no, sir.
Why? Tomorrow is Sunday, so you can watch it.
Oh, it is tomorrow.
It is tonight, just after I
Oh,
think
sorry,
two
sorry.
hours, so
I
it will
thought it was
start.
on Sunday.
No, it will cross over to Sunday, but it will start at 11:30 today only, after 2 hours.
So but, we can notice the eclipse at 11:30. It won't be
Yeah,
like.
yeah, different places because it is the Penumbra region. So different places will have different timings.
So,
Yeah, in any case, the eclipses have different timings for different places. I'm told in Kolkata it is from 11:30, 11:31.
No, sir, here also same thing. But the thing is, the penumbra part won't be noticeable to us.
Acha, is it so? Acha, okay. It will be noticeable by 1 o'clock, is it?
Yes, sir.
हम्म। देखिए आप लोग, it is worth seeing actually.
uh,
अच्छा, और एक तो
so,
क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं आप दोनों से. दिस व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ एएम एंड पीएम? हम लोग लिखते हैं ना 10 AM एंड 2 PM. What does it mean? AM means what?
sir, anti-Medellin.
What is the meaning of anti-meridian?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of anti-meridian?
Sir, before the noon time.
Yeah, before noon. And post-meridian, PM means post-meridian. So means what?
Yes.
What that
After
means?
after
Afternoon.
that. Yes.
Afternoon, yes. So
Yes.
if I write 12, so will I write AM? Suppose दोपहर का 12 बजा है, so we will write 12 AM or 12 PM?
Sir, I think you will write only 12. I think.
We will write only 12.
I Yes, sir.
No, we will write only 12, nothing else. तो रात में भी 12 होता है, दिन में भी 12 होता है, then what do I write?
Sir,
Yes,
afternoon
sir.
12 p.m.
Hmm?
Sir, afternoon 12 p.m. post meridian.
हाँ, but post meridian means noon is 12, so it is. So afternoon saying that 12, it is 12 afternoon, but 12 itself is noon. So what do
Sir,
आप
at
लोग
12 we'll write noon. Then at 12 we'll write afternoon.
so रात में क्या बोलेंगे? 12 AM and दिन को बोलेंगे 12 PM. Is it?
Yes, sir. Till 11:59 it's AM and then 12 it's PM.
Is it so? देख करके आप लोग थोड़ा रिसर्च करके बताइएगा. Why don't you tell us next time
Ji,
what we
sir.
should write? Suppose I want to invite someone that please come between 12 and 2, then what do I write? 12 between, you come between 12 PM to 2 PM, or do I write 12 AM to 2 PM, or do I write just 12 to 2 PM? What do I write? I want to invite someone. What will I write?
Sir,
Please
but
do
in
some
the
read.
24-hour clocks, it is very easy. You can just write the 12.
Only 12.
Yes.
No, the problem is if you write only 12, then there are two 12s in the day.
No, sir.
See, one is a military timing. With this 12, this 24-hour timing is a military timing.
Yes,
Military
sir.
all over the world follow that time. And other is the 12-hourly time. So what do we do? I want to invite Aryan. Please come to my house between 12 and I don't know what to write, and 2 p.m. Because PM, if I write with 12, then it becomes post meridian, means afternoon.
Sir,
और क्या
it could
question?
be
Yeah,
maybe denoted with M.
N.
M.
Okay. No, please do some research and tell us next time. Have you seen someone inviting someone that how to invite? Suppose you decide to invite someone.
Sir, I know it.
What is that?
Sir, I said come after 11:59.
No, no. I want to write 12 only. I can't. I don't want to write 11:59.
Sir, you can mention with that, I think, like 12 noon.
12 noon.
Hmm. Yes.
No
Sir,
AM PM. No AM PM.
Sir,
Right.
I don't have sir.
Yeah. चलिए these questions will address it next time. आप लोग भी
Sure,
थोड़ा
sir.
पढ़िए इसको हाँ.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but please send me that Oriya you said that it is there. I can read Oriya by the way.
Okay, sir. I'll find the English one. I'll send it to you, sir.
Yeah, but if you don't find it, send me the Oriya one. I can read it.
Yes,
I
sir.
can
Yes,
read
sir.
it. So I can read it. So please send me. So
Sure, sir.
Pankaj ji, so now I will have to go a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
have to go a little bit. So again, meet next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good night to all of you.
Good night,
Watch
sir.
the lunar eclipse. Watch the lunar eclipse.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Okay. All the best wishes.